Hello, and welcome to week 5 of Mindful Mondays, where we explore the practice of mindfulness and develop mindful habits. This week we're going to explore the practice most identified with mindfulness, and that is the practice of meditation, and particularly of following the breath. But having said that, each of the practices we've done so far is a meditation. Bringing our attention to focus on ourselves or on some object in the here and now is a meditation. So meditation is the habit of being present in this moment, whether it's for 3 breaths, 3 seconds, 3 minutes, 30 minutes. It's a matter of attention to this moment, one moment that we're living in. And in that way we can mindfully go for a walk or mindfully sit in the garden. We can boil a kettle as we did recently. We can wash the dishes. We can mindfully dress in the morning. We can make breakfast. We can have a shower. What matters, what makes it mindful, is being the present moment, the moment of doing with our full attention. If we bring our attention back to the here and now, from wherever our attention slips off to, we're practicing mindfulness. Now, I've talked before about the way we often live on autopilot. So in developing mindfulness, we're developing a new habit of being present in the moment. It's a habit, therefore, of being rather than a habit of doing. And mindfulness is a challenge to the habits of living on autopilot. It's where we allow ourselves to settle back in this moment, challenging the habits of a lifetime, as it were. We're very good at running off and doing things. We're very good at being anxious. We're very good at being busy. There are lots of things for us to be doing. There are lots of things to be anxious for. There are lots of experiences that we fear, lots of experiences that we're looking forward to. But one of the experiences we frequently don't pay attention to is the experience of just being here and just being now, in the now. And like any habit, it takes time to establish it. Good habits take time to learn, and bad habits take a lot of time, often, to unlearn. It takes practice. So one of the things we're going to do then is to practice mindfulness in breathing, mindfulness in bringing ourselves back to this moment. So what we're going to do now is just go through for a few moments a simple mindful breathing experience. So first things to do is to find a place where you can sit comfortably. If you want to lie down, you can do that. If you want to stand up, you can do that. Really, it's a matter of finding a place and a time where you feel at peace, where you're not going to be interrupted, where you don't feel there's something going to happen, like the phone's going to ring, or if you're going to ring if there's going to be a phone call, then perhaps switch your phone off. But just basically look after yourself and take this moment. We're going to go through the process now. So settle in your chair or wherever you're sitting or lying, and allow yourself to feel the weight of your body in the chair, weight of your feet on the floor. Notice the sounds around you, perhaps the smells in the room, the movement of air in the room. Can you hear anything particular? Are you noticing anything? Can you smell anything? And now, bring your attention back to your body. Perhaps rest your attention on your forehead. Is it wrinkled? Is it tense? Try to smooth out your forehead. Allow it to rest. And your mouth. Is your jaw firmly clamped? Is it soft and rested. Perhaps place the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth. And now notice where you can feel the sensation of your breath. Be curious. Do you notice in your nostrils, your mouth, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, or in through your mouth, out through your mouth? Do you have a sense of what your mood is at the moment? Irritable, happy, content, hungry, angry, upset, frightened, keep thinking of the next thing you're going to do. It's okay. Accept those feelings. It's not a competition with yourself. Just rest in this moment. Notice where your breath is. Can you feel your chest rising? Do you notice when you breathe in, your back pushes against the chair or the couch or perhaps the bed or the floor you're lying on? Breathe in, our chest moves up and down, but our back moves as well. Don't often notice that. Stomach rises. Our diaphragm comes up and down, pushes our stomach out. And back to our breath. You notice anything else? Anything you're aware of? How does it feel? Restful? Find your thoughts flitting around. If they do, that's okay. Just bring them kindly back to this moment. No need for criticism. Just being here and now as things are. Not as you feel they ought to be, or even perhaps how you would like them to be. But just now. Worried? That's okay. Anxious? That's okay too. Happy? That's okay. Unhappy? That's okay. Just bring your attention back to your breath. Rising and falling. In and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. to your breath, back to the sensations in your body, back to the sounds in the room. Thoughts that want to take you away, that's okay. Just kindly bring yourself back from them. You'll attend to that later. But for the moment, you're sitting here and you're sitting in the now of this one moment, and the next moment. And the next breath, in and out, in and out. When you're ready, in your own time, notice your position in the chair. Notice the position of your head on your shoulders. Notice the sounds in the room. Gently open your eyes and look around you. And settle your attention on your chest and how you feel right now. Settle your attention on your stomach, how your stomach feels tense, relaxed. And now, before you get up and get on with your day, form an intention in your mind to say, I'll do this again. I'll do this again today, or I'll do this again tomorrow. But I can return to this place whenever I want to. To return to this body, breathing in and out, in and out. Being focused on my experience of being alive, embodied in this moment. So next week we're going to explore the practice of compassion, particularly the idea of self-compassion. We're often very good at being compassionate to other people around us, but often we're not very good at being compassionate with ourselves. Often we're not as good as being compassionate towards ourselves as we are to people that we care for. So what we're going to do is to explore the idea of being kind to ourselves, just as we would be kind to someone we care about enormously. We're going to extend that idea to being kind in that same way, enormously kind to ourselves. So I hope you've enjoyed this session today. I hope that you find it interesting, and I hope that you go on to explore your own experience of mindfulness in this particular way. So for the moment, I look forward to seeing you for the 6th and final Mindful Moments, Mindful Mondays, next Monday. Bye-bye.